Hello and welcome to another video. This one's a bit different, and you may have noticed by the title on the video that I'm going to be talking about mental health today. When I'm filming this, it's the end of Mental Health Awareness Week, and I thought, I wanted to film something for it. I completely forgot and didn't get to it. But I thought it didn't really matter because mental health, it's not just about that week. In fact, it's very much more than that week. So I'm going to be talking about it while I draw, and it'll be a very apt drawing of a brain. Just to do with myself, and just some thoughts linked to it. So yeah, let's just get on with the video. I'm hoping this will just be a very short video, just a little chat, maybe a chat. We can start chatting in the comments or on social media. But yeah, let's start. So, depending on how long you've followed me or just known me in general, you may know that I have struggled with mental illness for quite a large part of my life. It's still part of my life, very much so now. I'm not going to say it's gone away, it's not cured, for want of a better word. And it's probably never going to be because of what it is. Everyone kind of sees mental illness, it's just depression or just anxiety. And it's a lot more than that. Obviously, everyone has mental health, good or bad. It's like physical health, we all have it. But yeah, mine I've struggled with for quite a large portion of my life. There's different reasons for that I'm not going to go into now. But there's things that make it worse, things that make it better. And one of those things has been art. Now, I've only kind of come into art during the first lockdown in the UK, which was March 2020. And I didn't go in with the intention of it becoming such a major part of me. It was just going to be something to do to keep people around me amused, keep me amused. I'd do it and do drawings for my friends' children. They'd ask for certain cartoon characters, and that was about my limit. When I was at school, I was rubbish at art. Totally rubbish. There was no way I was ever going to pursue it. And yeah, it was a shock to me that I could actually draw fairly decently. But yeah, and from that's how Lockdown Art and Beyond came into being. People said I should share my pictures further. And that's part of why it's called Lockdown Art, because that was all it was ever going to really be. And then the Beyond was added because it was definitely becoming much more than that. But that was part of it, was to help my own mental health, to give me something to concentrate on, something to work towards. Yeah. The only time I'd ever really drawn anything other than before that was when I went to a group that supported people, young people with mental illness. And I drawed a few things there that seemed to turn out okay. Sorry, it's just going to take a bit for me to talk through this. So I like the phrase that art is therapy. It's part of the tagline for lockdown art and beyond. And I used it right from the start. I found a quote saying art is therapy, and it just kind of clicked. And I wanted to keep that when I'm actually made a proper logo. I'm not saying it's a cure-all. It's really not. As I've said, I still struggle quite a lot. I'm still under the treatment of a psychiatrist. I see them pretty regularly. I only saw them this week. But it helps. It's a part of me that it's given me a bit of confidence, I guess. It's made me feel that maybe I'm not completely useless, completely worthless. There is something I might be able to do. Some days, that worthlessness and that is, the art doesn't take it away. There's days I can't produce art. There's days when I don't want to do it. I don't want to get up in the morning. But I do. I have to. There's other things going on in my life that mean I do. I need to be up and about and doing things. And it's good for me to be up and about, I really. But on those days, there is a peacefulness in some of the art that I can do. I'll do paint by number, which doesn't require me to really concentrate on anything other than a few numbers and putting the paint in the right places. But it's enough. And art is now a part of me. Creating is part of me. And you're part of that journey, however much you're not sure you want to be. So, yeah. It's not the best brain drawing, I'll tell you that. I've got one last thought, and I'll finish the drawing off afterwards and end the video. My last thought is for everyone is that we all need to reach out. And I'm not just talking if we're struggling. We need to make sure that we're reaching out to those that are struggling. Because it's so hard to do it the other way around as well. We've got to be kind to others. There's no point ripping each other apart. You never know what someone else is going through. And sometimes just asking the question, are you okay? Or do you just want me to listen? Is enough. It lets someone know that you're there, even if at the time they don't want to talk, but in the future they may do. And that's one thing we can all do. So I'll sign off now. I'll finish my little brain drawing and I'll see you soon for another video. Goodbye.